Good morning, beautiful people. What a beautiful, beautiful morning. Songbirds all around me. It's very fresh, very new. Everything is very blue and very green now. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about something very interesting. The topic of today's video is going to be, who is your authority? Who is your authority? Yesterday or the day before that, I was watching a video of one guy, very interesting guy, very knowledgeable guy. It seems like he's had a lot of internal experiences connected to the Kundalini energy. So I was quite curious to actually hear what he has to say about it. But before that, he was answering a question of one guy, and he touched upon a topic which is connected to history. And because I'm quite well versed when it comes to this specific topic, because I've been doing my own research for the last 5 years, and I've literally spent thousands of hours on this topic, doing research, going to those places on my own, checking out specific buildings, checking out documents related to those buildings, checking out thousands of photos, thousands upon thousands of photos. My collection of photos of old buildings, and generally old photos from, let's say, the 1800s, is massive. I have probably 100,000 photos of different cities and stuff connected to specific buildings from supposedly specific periods. But what was important is that he expressed an opinion which is usually spread by the general scientific quote-unquote community, and specifically historical community. And I know for a fact that a lot of those things are just not true. They're not as they are said or written in the student's book. But he stated those things as they are written in the student book, and he made a point based on that. And because he's a very calm guy, he's very authoritative, he looks peaceful, and he looks trustworthy as well. And I'm not saying he's not. Actually, I think he is. And I sense that he's a good person, he's a good human. But he made a point based on this information, which I know for a fact is not true. And I was thinking to myself, wow, I look at this person, he's making such a point in such a serious way and with such conviction, and connecting it to different things and basing his ideas and theories on this point that he made, which is not true. And I was thinking to myself, wow, if I didn't know any better, and I just see the guy and I trust him, I see he's trustworthy, I see all those things, and I see, most importantly, and I feel that he has some authority, meaning that I can trust him, because in a sense I feel that he's authoritative, that his opinion is important, that his point must be valid. And I was thinking to myself, wow, who is really my authority? And how have I been programmed to think and to take other people's opinions, the opinions of institutions, the opinions of television, the opinions of movies, of videos, and so on and so forth. Who is my authority? I was asking myself. Who am I really trusting? And I started checking with myself that I didn't trust myself in this moment. In this very moment, I didn't trust myself, because I was ready to take it all in without any analysis, what he was saying, and just continue my life with it, with this belief. Basically adopt somebody else's belief that I had no idea about, and live with this belief for who knows how many years. Now, the guy is very nice. Actually, I started following him. I'm not going to tell you who he is, because this doesn't matter. It's not important. But he's a nice guy, and I trust him, and I see that there are many valuable things that he's talking about. But the main point, who is my authority? Yeah, and I was thinking about this during the last 2 days, And I was thinking mostly about this, how many of my thoughts are created and based on such opinions? How many of my beliefs are actually based on my own analysis, my own logic, my own interpretation, my own dissection, if you will? And how many of them are built upon some institution's student's book that I've read, some institution's educational or documentary video that I've watched when I was a kid, on history, quote unquote, movies, on Hollywood movies, on doctors' opinions from hospitals, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, people, quote unquote, knowledgeable people, and I'm absolutely sure that a lot of them are quite knowledgeable, but we come back to this. Who's the authority? Who are we really believing, and why? Because they might be a great person, they might know a lot, but they might be wrong about some things. They might be wrong about some things. And now we have a lot of beliefs, a lot of thoughts that we think about many topics, about ourselves, about the world. And if we actually start questioning those thoughts, if we start really questioning those beliefs, and where we actually pick them up from, are they really coming from our core, from what we really feel and think about the world, from what we really observe? We just look around and we observe. Are they coming from there, or are they coming from situations like the one that I just described? Somebody with good intentions, with goodwill, but nevertheless misinformed, or having incorrect knowledge, or whatever it is, some knowledge that or information that is just not true to us. So ask yourselves, guys, who is your authority? Who is my authority? The thoughts that I'm thinking about different topics in my life, about myself, because the ones about ourselves, we very, very often pick up from our family, from our closest and most immediate and direct environment. Our parents, first of all, relatives, grandparents, and so on, people that have brought us up in one way or another. And yep, just experiencing a little bit of barking here. But you see, now, and this is a big topic, I know, it's quite deep, it's super interesting, and most of all, it's super important. Because if we really start analyzing or just observing what we're thinking and what we believe about ourselves, about other people, about different situations in life, even in our daily life, and how we react to them, this will tell us what we believe in. And if you actually try to see, is this really what I should be thinking? The way that I should be reacting? The way that I should be feeling? Is this really the way that comes from me, from within me? It's up to us. But who is your authority, guys? Is this authority you or somebody else? All credits to all knowledgeable people on this earth. All credits go to those that are really looking for the truth and that live by the truth and by kindness, love, and gratitude. And have a nice day, guys. I hope this will serve you. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. If you'd like me to continue recording such videos, please like this one, comment, subscribe, whatever it is. If this serves you, I'm going to be extremely happy. And do not forget, who do you want to be your authority? It's a very important question. See you guys. Ciao.